Hello everyone, welcome back to WCQs guys. I'm your host Alessandro. So, the European WCQ 2015 and on top of that, the South American WCQ 2015 have come to a close. So, for South American, we have, let me see, Gerardo Delgado, from Lima, Peru. Funny enough, my parents were born in Lima, Peru. Just a little fun fact right there. He has won the event with Necros. So Necros finally won a WCQ. I guess usually not many people consider much as a moral victory because, not many people really care too much about the South American WCQ that much. Over in a 2-1 winning fashion against Andres Torres from Colombia, who's playing Burning Abyss. So the final in the South American WCQ 2015 was Necros versus Burning Abyss. So congratulations, Gerardo. I hope I pronounced the name right. Congratulations for winning the South American WCQ 2015. But on to other news. We are shifting over to the European WCQ 2015 in Dublin, Ireland. And, of course, the final match was Shadows versus Necros. It was probably, after watching the match, it was by far the fastest fastest match I've ever seen so far on feature-wise, live stream. It was really good. In case you have not noticed, Shadows won the European WCQ. Congratulations to Ito. I hope I said his name right, from Israel. Congratulations for winning the European WCQ 2015. So we have the Burning Abyss winning the North American WCQ 2015. We have the Necros. We have Necros winning the South American WCQ, and we also have the Shadows winning the European WCQ in terms of the TCG area of the world. Really spectacular results. Very interesting. When I watched the European coverage, like if I had to make a comparison between the North American and European, I'll be honest, I actually like the European better. Don't get me wrong, like I appreciate Konami for giving us the live streams for these major events, and to be honest, I am very happy. But I really do like how the Europeans, how they do their live streams, such as like player interview. That's what they do. Taking a few, like a certain number of big name players and interview them. And on top of that, they also do interviews with the winners of the feature match. So I do find that very interesting, and I also do little deck spotlights, like bring up decks that they were expecting would be making a big hit for the tournament, such as like they pick up like Burning Abyss because it won the North American WCQ, or Necros deck. Kind of explain like how those decks kind of operate for an audience that have like very little knowledge. So that one's pretty cool. Let me see what else is there. So they also have like discussions, and they also did highlights on certain matches, on feature matches, which is very good. So overall, I do like the European coverage a lot better. And I hope the North American can pick up some of these or take some notes from the European live stream coverage, and maybe hopefully implement a few of them, if not all. I know there's like a difference between the European and the North American, because I know like we have like the voice actors coming over and we meet them and they do their live stream duel. But I mean, I find it very interesting and kind of like how the European did. But in case you have missed the European WCQ, they have put all the videos on their European YouTube channel. I will have a link down below in the description box. Also, I will also put the link of the South American WCQ event coverage, well, written event coverage, in case you're interested in reading them as well, down in the description box. So, I will say some of the more memorable moments that from the European WCQ, the one that stands out to me the most was, I would say in round 5 feature match, Heroes, there was a hero player named Matthew Mill, I think that's his name, from the UK. He 2-0 a Necros player really quickly playing Heroes, Mass Heroes actually, to be more exact. It was very good, and got all the way up to top 32, and unfortunately he lost. But I mean, for Heroes, that's a big round of applause for Rogue Strategies. Definitely, I find that the biggest highlight. Well, minus the Shadal 2-0ing big time Necros. Like, round 1 was all floodgates that pretty much won the game, and then round 2, the Necros player already burned a Raigeki against his field, and Ito top decks Blackluster Soldier Envoy beginning, and pretty much once he summoned that Blackluster Soldier, I mean, his Necros opponent could not regain control of the game. So it was that was like probably one of the bigger highlights of the tournament. So a lot of people are wondering how, like, what's the overall performance for Necros, more or less. Looking at the results, Necros have been taking a lot of seats in the top 64, for example. In fact, probably at least, if not more than half of the top 64 seats. Does that mean that Necros decks are bad? No, I would not say. It's a very strong tier 1 deck. That's for sure. It's just that, you know, it's well expected. That's 1. There are hard counters against them. That's 2. I mean, you could, and some people kind of believe, like, compare with the North American WCQ for the Necros player, I think a lot of people were expecting more on the Necros mirror match more so than the other rogue decks, and then which kind of brought us to the spotlight that, you know, it's very important to broaden your view, to look at all your other matches, not just focusing on just the mirror match, which I will agree on that one. I think that was probably how certain decks like Burning Abyss winning North American WCQ and all that. I mean, the other deck, like the rogue decks, have like hard counters and are very well prepared dealing with Necros. So I guess that's all I have to say about the results from the World WCQ events so far in national season. What do you guys think about this year's WCQ? Do you like the results? Do you hate it? What do you find it enjoyable, or so on and so forth? I mean, very curious how you guys think about it. that's all I have to say about it. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope to see you guys later. Maybe when, well, let's see. Let's see. Hopefully sooner or later, Konami will release the TCG ban list eventually sooner. So, yeah, stay tuned. I'll catch you guys later. Bye-bye.